Hello everyone, we're Group 25 and today we will discuss the marketing strategies and practices of GM Coachwork. GM Coachwork is a company dedicated to improving transportation for wheelchair users by providing converted wheelchair accessible vehicles. Okay, let's look at the situation analysis for GM by PESTO framework. Politically, the UK government offers support to the disabled market, enhancing their purchasing power and presenting a high opportunity for GM. Economically, while the UK economy is expected to grow slightly, ongoing inflation and rising living costs pose significant threats to spending on waves. From a social cultural perspective, research show a high demand for waves, which creating opportunities for GM. Technologically, improvement in electric vehicles and autonomous features offer moderate opportunities for GM. Environmentally, raw material shortage negatively impacts the automotive industry. However, the increasing consumer focus on sustainability can be both a threat and an opportunity. Legally, strict legislation on wave registration and consumer protection standards presents a neutral factor for GM. Moving to Porter's five forces, government support and intense competition lead to high bargaining power for buyers and rivalry among existing competitors. The high technology barrier and strict qualification requirements contribute a low threat of new entrants and substitutes, while the bargaining power of suppliers remains medium due to the cost pressure from materials and car companies. Internally, we use the 5M framework. GM benefits from strong family leadership but faces limitation due to a small marketing team. Despite this, the financial statement shows a steady increase in profits. For material, the global market shortage affects GM. The company needs a sustainable supply chain and enhanced sustainability practices. For machinery and methods, GM is certified in different fields and be an accredited converter for many vehicle companies. Their large manufacturing facilities and advanced techniques, along with regular updates of SOPs and staff training, will ensure an efficient production. This is some fact about UK disabled individuals. Mobility impairments still exist, and those people have fewer trips due to these inconveniences. Based on those analyses, we have summarized the SWOT for GM. The company's strengths will be experienced leadership, high market share, strong manufacturing expertise, and integrated systems. Their weakness is insufficient marketing manpower and lack of control over pricing and supply relationships. Opportunities include increased wave accessibility due to government support, a large market potential, and benefits from advanced technology. Threats include the cost of living crisis, intense competition, and strict wave legislation.
Hello everyone, we're now moving to the objective part. The 12-month objectives are set based on the SMART model covering the financial objectives, marketing objectives, and societal objectives. The financial objectives will be based on the client's brief, which is to increase the unit sold of webs and their annual revenue. Meanwhile, the marketing objective is to improve the engagement rate on their social media and website and increase the conversion rate of customers. We do believe that for the mission and visions of a company like GM Coachwork, the societal objective is extremely important, which is why we want to make them become the leader in providing transportation solution to disabled people in England. Now, moving to the strategy. We develop the strategic direction based on the Ansoff's matrix, which we provide activities for each direction. However, due to the time restriction, we only focus on the market penetration. The other three will be explained in detail in Appendix A. For market penetration, we aim to increase the sales of webs via online campaign and offline events by launching the Wheels of Freedom marketing campaign to target disabled people and their family members. We believe this is the optimal strategic direction because it is the least risky and most cost saving. We can reinforce and improve the position of GM Coachwork in the market, and more importantly, we can make use of the current customer list by targeting prospective customers and retargeting potential customers to increase sales. Next, we will follow the STP framework based on the strategic direction, starting with the segmentation. We have segmented the current audience of GM Coachwork into three groups based on the demographic, psychographic, and behavioral factors. Based on the analysis, we have decided that the second segmentation, who are in their working age, mostly females and males, and over 75% hold a driving license, can be the main decision makers in the web purchase, which make them very suitable to become our target audience in the campaign. In the targeting part, we have divided into two groups, including the disabled people and their caregivers. We have provided the customer persona for each group, including the disabled individual and the caregivers. Now, moving to the final part, which is the positioning. We expect that the Wheels of Freedom campaign can help GM Coachwork increase its current brand awareness and brand trust among its competitors. The positioning statement of the campaign will focus on the convenience and independence of our customers by GM Coachwork providing exceptional quality webs and with custom solutions.
Next, I'll be going through the tactics for GM Coachwork. Firstly, there's the 7P analysis for GM. This slide includes the product, price, and place. Here is the promotion, people, process, and physical evidence. The main campaign, Wheels of Freedom, promotes independence for individuals with disabilities, highlighting how GM can provide that independence. This year-long campaign integrates both online and offline elements, ensuring consistent messaging and meaningful customer interactions. The offline element involves setting up a NIDEX Fair booth space and being a transport partner of the event. The fair is scheduled for 19 to 20th of March 2025, and NIDEX is the UK's premier event dedicated to empowering and supporting disabled individuals and is essential for anyone involved in the disability sector. During the fair, GM will showcase their WAVs, allowing attendees to experience test fits. GM can also conduct a seminar sharing real life examples of how their vehicles can transform lives. This offline segment uses experiential marketing to emotionally engage attendees, reinforcing GM's commitment to accessible transportation. Promotion wise, GM can provide transport services between Birmingham City Centre and NEC for attendees with mobility issues, gain media coverage, and distribute brochures, flyers, and branded merchandise at the booth. GM should focus on these areas to ensure a smooth expo and operational efficiency. And here are some physical evidences for the fair. Moving on to the online segments, GM should consider a social media revamp. Firstly, GM Coachwork can collaborate with influencers like Jem Hubbard, a British YouTuber and disability advocate. As a brand ambassador, she can enhance credibility and visibility within the disability community with content like vehicle reviews, day in the life videos, and Q&A sessions. Next, GM can launch a social media trend on platforms like Facebook, Instagram, creating a unique hashtag. GM can encourage past customers to share UGC, such as stories or testimonials, showcasing how GM's WAVs promote independence. GM can also engage with online communities and forums focused on disability and mobility. Hosting live Q&A sessions on platforms allow experts and users to answer questions directly, and partnering with NGOs to share content and host webinars enhances their reach and support network. Next, GM can enhance SEO by including virtual tours and demonstrations of WAVs on your website, optimizing for long tail keywords, building backlinks, and creating high quality content to improve Google search rankings. And despite the challenges of paid advertising, effective strategies using Meta ads and Google ads can be implemented. Suggested methods, target audiences, and recommended advertisement content are provided to enhance engagement and reach. PR strategies is another way for GM to increase their reach, regularly distributing press releases, building and maintaining relationships with journalists and media outlets, and hosting events like the NINEX Fair generate media interest and coverage. GM can actually make use of PR subscription services like Season and Meltwater to enhance their PR strategy. So these tools actually help to manage media relations, distribute press releases, monitor media coverage, and analyze campaign performance. They also provide access to extensive databases of media contacts and provide detailed analytics and PR effectiveness. All in all, PR is an excellent strategy for increasing awareness, offering high ROI, and generating organic interest and media coverage. Showcasing positive stories about GM's products enhances brand reputation. Wide media coverage and social media amplification through PR can also significantly extend GM's reach.
About the action plan, and first about the content plan, for which we post 3 times a week on social media and twice on our website blog. In the act phase, we increase social media posts to 4 times a week with 3 post blog on website and 1 email content. For convert, we post 5 times a week on social media, 3 posts on website and 1 email content. And for engage, we maintain 3 social media posts and 2 post blog per week. Our tone of voice remain informative, supportive, and community oriented throughout. We also developed the content pillar that align with the RACE framework, for which we focus on educational content, branding, and collaboration. During ACT, we add event announcement and influencer posts. In Convert, we share customer story and new articles. For Engage, we use viral video, UCC content, and successful event reports. And next, about the advertising plan, our paid advertising strategy cover different campaign type across media and Google Ads. For awareness and engagement, we use Meta Ads and Google Search Ads. We retarget audience and use localized audience to maximize the reach. Regarding the content ads for Meta ads, we focus on campaign posts that increase engagement and reach and event sign up. For Google Ads, we focus on post the brand awareness. And for email marketing, we focus on nurturing the customer list. And here's our timeline for social media posts. Our social media trend will be emphasized from September 2024 to November 2024, leveraging the buzz to promote the event schedule at mid-March with 2025. And aside from the main activity list above, we also maintain a consistent presence with a regular update on events, activities, product, and promotion. And next, for the budget, about the online activity, we create budget include the paid on earned media, and for offline marketing, our budget mainly focus on setting up the event, and the total budget will be £99,690. And last, about the financial forecast, we calculate the return on investment, which is forecast to reach 120% if the campaign achieve 100% of each objective, 190% if it achieve 80%, and 170% if it achieve 50%.
Next is the control part. First, let's look at the offline implementation and control. The event partnership will be implemented by providing WAVs to transfer attendees and offer pickup and drop-off services between these two places. And that will be evaluated by press and media coverage, which is to achieve the goal of raising brand awareness. The second one is experiential marketing. It will be implemented in these 3 events, and it will be evaluated by ongoing customer feedback and attendee engagement. The goal is to increase sales and the conversion rate. Next, online implementation and control. For social media marketing, we will have influencer marketing and social media trends on platforms, which will be evaluated by customer feedback like surveys and digital engagement weekly. The goal is to increase the engagement rate. Next is paid advertising. We'll have social media advertising and also Google search ads. It will be evaluated by monitoring sales performance monthly and performance metrics. The goal is to increase market share and revenue.
Next, we also have risk analysis. We have four potential risks. The first one is less exposure at the fair. The strategy is to secure a high visibility booth. The second risk is safety of transportation. In this case, we'll train drivers to handle with different emergency situations. The third one is potential dissatisfaction with long wait times, inadequate services, or unhelpful staff. We'll train staff to provide excellent customer services. The last one is risk about our ambassadors. So we'll draft a contract to regulate them.